Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back. Um, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna test and see if we're live. You guys can't hear? Oh, okay. You guys can't hear? Hello? Oh, okay. Wait, I can't tell. You guys can't hear? Hello? Oh, okay. Wait, I can't tell. Okay, it's just gonna keep like going in a loop. So yeah, I think it's. I think it's going though. Um, not too sure if we're actually like live, but because I'm trying to get it up on my LG TV, but it's not. Could someone type in the chat? Oh, no. This is Discord. Yo, what's up, Lewis? Am I live right now? I can't really tell. I am James. Can you hear me, James? Yes, you are live. Okay. Just making sure. So, what we're gonna be going over today, is a few things. We're gonna be going over, so just so you know, I can't see the chat unless, which that sucks. I don't know. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know how. Hold on. Wait, maybe. I have no idea. Okay. Anyway, so what we're gonna be going over today, anyway, so okay, for the 15th millionth time, what we're gonna be going over today is like we're gonna be looking at fireworks because uh yeah, so this guy, I watch him all the time, um everything like that. Hold on, let me see if this worked real quick, and then we're also gonna go on a little road trip as well. There we go. It says I'm live. There we go. There's the chat. Okay, I can see the chat now. Perfect. Okay. All right. I see the chat now. All right, without having to look. All right, perfect. Okay, so this guy, he actually did a world record launch of 1,000,000 Roman candles. So we're gonna look at that today. Ouch. Um. So, for the new people that just joined, I'm actually gonna put my Discord link in the description real quick. So you can join the Firework Discord. Just so you know, we are having a real live show. This today or not today? Sorry. On the 4th of July. So if you guys do want to join, um, you guys are gonna be a member of the Fireworks Show Discord. So that will be pretty cool. Welcome in to the new people that are in here. Really appreciate it for y'all that are saying. Like I said, so Butters Fireworks Show, we're officially if y'all join the Discord, you guys will be a part of the Butters Fireworks Show Discord and be a member. And stuff like that, which will be pretty cool for you guys because y'all don't know. And if you stay, for a long amount of time, you can even be my friend, which you'll get a Butters friend role, or you'll get even maybe a moderator role, or you'll get a Fireworks Show Pro role, um, which very little people have that, you know, and or a VIP. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, let me go ahead and send some some people invite copy. Okay, I'm gonna put it in um the chat. Okay. And alright, so I just put it in the chat if anyone wants to join, okay? So if you're already in the Discord, then don't join. But if you're in the Discord, then yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna go and look at some cool now we're gonna go look at some cool firework things. So Cody B 1 million. So these are some cool things that we might do in the future, a Butters fireworks show. If y'all like fireworks.
Today we are going to be lighting all sorts of different fireworks, from the loudest shells possible to 1 million firecrackers.
Y'all hear it? Just want to make sure that I just want to make sure y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear it? Y'all can hear it? Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay.
You'll want to stay until the very end of this video because I have a big surprise waiting for you guys at the end.
1 million subscribers!
And I think you're all going to love it. Now, obviously, 1 million firecrackers is a lot of firecrackers, but I know that we've seen this before. Things like this are done at PGI every year. So I wanted to include a bunch of other fireworks for you. And
now you're probably wondering, what's PGI? Well, PGI is a very professional league fireworks show, whatever you call it, fireworks show, league. They do lots of things that normal people don't do with fireworks. Anyways, continue.
I have stations that surround the 1 million firecrackers to kind of complement not only the million firecrackers, but this special surprise at the end of the video. Now, first and foremost, I want to thank all of you who have taken the time out of your day to subscribe to the channel or become a channel member. It is because of you guys.
We don't care about that.
I've been out here in the heat. It was about 100 degrees today, and we had to struggle to get this thing done before the storm rolls in that's behind us. Now, I know...
Okay, listen. So listen, this stuff takes time, okay? When you're building an actual fireworks show, this stuff takes time. When I built my fireworks show in the actual game itself, like the game, this is not a game. But when you're building a real fireworks show, stuff takes time, man. It does take time. As you can see, they fast forward it.
And we had to struggle to get this thing done before the storm rolls in that's behind us. Now, I know I'm a little late to the party. I hit 1 million subscribers a little over a month ago. I apologize for the delay. It has been really hot. In fact, it's been too hot to do everything I wanted to do in this video and get it all set up. Now, before we get into the fireworks, I have a bunch of thank yous that I would like to hand out to each and every one of you that have helped support my channel in some way over the years. The list just goes on and on, so I'm just going to be rambling these off for you. Thank you, Dominator Fireworks, Cobra Firing Fireworks Novelties Online, Dakota, Wholesale Fireworks. He's the reason I'm a pyro, guys. Both sets of my grandparents for...
Did they shoot something off?
He's the reason I'm a pyro, guys. 1 million firecrackers. I know looks a little janky, but we made it work. Michael and I, like I said, we were out here setting this thing up earlier. I had to throw a bunch of the other firecrackers down on the base to stabilize them because we were kind of uncertain if this storm was going to roll in behind us or not. And we figured we were going to need the extra weight. I know this thing looks so terrible. You guys that do construction or woodworking are definitely going to tease me for this. But I did what I could, and I think, yeah, we just have a ton of firecrackers here on the bottom, and then I had some going up to spell the M, and obviously the one over here. Now, this being the only exception, this is actually going to be the only thing that we light with a torch. You can see the fuse here. It's a bit longer than we needed, just so we have plenty of time to get away from this monster. But literally everything else, like the stuff you see over here, over there, and behind the big 1 million firecrackers, is all gonna be fired electronically with the Cobra firing system. Now, obviously, I still have a ton of things to do, so I will see you guys in a little bit when it's time to light fireworks off. Now, before we get into all the crazy, and they're always lending a hand to pyros such as myself, they're also huge supporters of the pyro community as a whole, such as my very own Cody B Neon, Positive Pyro, and my Lucky 7 canister shell.
He has his own firework. Like, how crazy is that?
Special video without lighting Cody B Neon. You were wrong. Let's go ahead and kick things off with the Cody B Neon. This is very special to me.
Ooh, those are some nice colors.
An oldie but a goodie right there. So I know you guys wanted like 1 million fireworks that go up in the air, but I got to thinking, lighting off 1 million individual fireworks was gonna be really difficult. And the thing is, I kind of already have lit off 1 million fireworks in my lifetime. I mean, come on, I've done 30,000 of these. Yeah, 30,000, baby! We've done 30,000 of these before! Woo-hoo! Oh, wouldn't that be so bad if it lit off the 1 million firecrackers? Oh my God. That would be horrible. Do you see them? They're going over there sometimes. Holy cow. It's ear piercing just like it was before. Please don't set it off. It ain't done. Is it ever gonna end? You gotta be kidding me.
Holy, that was crazy.
You guys remember when we
ain't
did
done.
30,000 of those? And then I also did 90,000 of them later on. We've also done 70 of these. That's the Cobra firing system, baby. Additionally, we've done 450,000 shots of these. This part's not gonna be super spectacular, but it's something. Because we have done 450,000 of them. So just imagine, I've already done 500,000 fireworks in my life. There's always a straggler. Even in the 450,000 shots there was. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the one that took the most amount of work. I've also done 5,000 of these. I've done a lot of fireworks in my time, but nothing compares to what you're about to see next. We got William on the torch tonight. He's gonna go ahead and kick things off with 1 million firecrackers. All right, William, let's see it. Here we go. 1 million, baby. Oh my God.
Teaser warning. Teaser warning. Oh my. Seizure warning. Seizure warning. Okay. Seizure warning. Seizure warning, guys. Seizure warning.
I wasn't expecting that. It's a freaking fire tornado. Okay, you guys ready for more? So obviously that went way too quick, but look at this. It's super epic with the fire right now. We still have some firecrackers going off. I didn't even have time to show you the big guns. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Now that's how you do it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, the fuse is lit. The suspense, oh my God, here it goes. It's still going. We're gonna go! Wow!
1 million subscribers! 1 million!
Yeah, guys, look at that. That's dope. That is dope. Hold on, guys. That's crazy. Look at that fireball. Look at that fireball, guys.
It is what it is. Well,
Wow. Okay, guys. Let's do. See, this is what he's talking about. 5,000.
so I've liked fireworks all my life. It seems like since I was a baby, I was watching fireworks shows, and I've just always loved blowing stuff up, whether it's the small things like the firework fountains or the big ones that go up in the air.
I was always the kid, even growing up, of just 5 years old. I wanted fireworks. That's all I wanted. I remember Christmas time, people would ask me, it's like mom, dad, whatever, would ask me, what do you want for Christmas? And I would always say, I just want money. What do you want money for? I want to buy fireworks on the 4th of July. That's just, for whatever reason, they were just like magic for me watching them, and I loved it.
So between Garrison and I, we've been doing these fireworks shows together for about 6 or 7 years, I would say. And we've just been doing them show after show. We've got New Year's coming up, and then this big world record firework launch that we're doing right after that show.
Getting to do this with you, this is a dream come true of mine. Wouldn't have ever been able to happen if I wouldn't have met you. We would be doing this together. So,
well, one thing I want to say, man, is I didn't know there was another person out there that liked fireworks as much as me. So I know we talk about this all the time, but my God, the stars really aligned. The stars really aligned on this one here.
It's cool to have that buddy that you can just call up and say, hey, let's go shoot some fireworks. It's also, especially for me, a little bit of a pinch me moment. I remember people thinking I was crazy when I would spend $1,000 at the fireworks store. And at that point in my life and age, I had no reason to be spending that kind of money on fireworks, right? So today, to be doing something on this scale with fireworks, it's a little baffling to me.
Every time I get to 100,000 subscribers on this channel, we try to do one crazy special video for you guys at home that have subscribed to the channel. We've done things like 30,000 shots of Saturn missile batteries, all the way to 90,000 shots of Saturn missiles, up to 450,000 plus shots of fireworks. And today we're gonna be doing 5,000 canister shells all at once.
You know, this is a massive, insane project that average people wouldn't even be able to afford or have the means to do, even just in the time or the labor to set something like this up. You know, if you had to go purchase every shell, unbox it, build the racks, firing system, if you put it all together, it's quite an extensive project. So to be able to team up with Dominator to do something like this has really been an experience for us.
So more on Dominator Fireworks, the guys that literally are helping us to put on this impossible stunt, it seems like. They're a fireworks brand that has been around for 20 years now. They're not only big supporters of the industry, obviously, because they help us put things like this on, but they are also firework enthusiasts at heart. And so they're happy to see things like this. Now, Dominator Fireworks is the sole supplier and importer of the Simply the Best canister shells. And these canister shells are the ones that are going to be featured in this world record launch. We'll have some of their links and other things in the description of this video, so feel free to check them out and give them a like on Facebook for a chance to win free pyro stuff.
I remember when we did 1,000 canister shells finally, I thought there is no way I'll ever top this.
Yeah.
And then
we did 2.
Then we did 2.
And now we're doing 5. So
we're just your backyard kids that thought this would be cool, and here we are today.
We just go bigger and better every time.
You know, a lot of people get to do this stuff once a year. And fortunately, we get to do this stuff
every week.
Every week. Yeah, we're lighting fireworks off multiple times a week. Even if it's not on video, we're still lighting something off.
Yep.
We have to keep our fingers crossed because we do live up here in North Dakota, which might as well be the Arctic tundra sometimes.
Yep.
We have this lovely thing that we love to do on New Year's, fireworks. And you never know if the New Year's is gonna be 40 degrees. We had one that was 40 degrees. And we had one that was
-40.
-40. And that's no exaggeration.
40
we actually
above
have
and 40 below.
Camera footage of this.
Pretty much how this is gonna go the day of. We have to bring all 5,000 of these canister shells out to the shoot site, get them set up. We gotta hook up our igniters and connect the fuses, which is done by a little twist thing we'll show you later. Once these are all put out in a line, a really, really big line, then we will essentially be ready to fire the 5,000 cans as soon as we're done with our New Year's show, and it's dark enough to do so. So I guess in total it is 5,280 canister shells, and we added 280 because if anything goes wrong or we miss a couple of racks, we still wanted to meet the 5,000 threshold no matter what. So it's better we have a little more than a little less. 5,000 canister shells is a lot of canister shells. In fact, it's more than anybody in the world has done. So we are going to attempt to set a world record launch with this. We have 11 20-shot mortar racks for each unique effect inside this box of canister shells, and 220 shells of each effect. Each one of these mortar racks is going to be sandwiched together and then connected at the top with a fuse. And there's 264 points of connection on these mortar racks. We're thinking each rack is going to fire at half a second. So that means 4 racks will fire in 2 seconds. And the craziest part about all of this is it's 300,000 grams of firework powder. You have to be absolutely insane to want to do something like this. 300,000 grams of firework powder.
Actually, I had never done the math. I just heard that for the first time now. That's crazy.
That's insane, huh?
That's absolutely insane.
Okay, that's it. That's it. So we used an additional piece of fuse down the entire row, and obviously this row is really long. So this was 14 packages of quick fuse in total. And what this will do is it'll give us 2 chances that every one of these racks will get some sort of fire onto one of these fuses. And in total, it took us 3 months to fuse all these together. And basically this quick fuse here is going to attach to every row. And so is the pink fuse. So the pink fuse is the first connection, and the quick fuse is the second. 1 is none, and 2 is 1. Yeah, just going into this, just emotions are all over the place. I hope it works. It's gonna be absolutely epic if it works. This is over a year in the making. I pitched this idea to Dominator Fireworks after you had told me that we have to shoot off 5,000 cans one day. Never thought we'd actually do it, but watching them all sit here in front of us, it's like, like kind of mind-blowing.
Still doesn't seem real to me.
Yeah, we never thought we'd be able to pull this off, but somehow we did. Like I said, a year in the making, 3 months of work, 4 days of strenuous work. We had to lift all these things. We've done some pretty crazy stuff on the channel before, like 30,000 shots, 450,000 shots. None of those compare to the workload that was involved with this one.
Not even close. This was work, but I feel like it's gonna be worth every bit of work we put into this, because it's not even gonna last very long. But it's gonna be that epic. I just can't even wait for all those hours and hours of work to go up in under 2 minutes, just gone, done. And I can't wait. Just want them all to fire. That's the main concern. I will say, at any and all cost, except of our life, these will all fire. If I have to light every box one at a time, every one of these will go in the air tonight.
No matter what, all 5,000 plus canister shells are going up in the air. It is absolutely mind-boggling. It's one thing to see these sitting in a shed for 1 year, and then to see them out here, like, they're not going back in the shed loaded. They're actually going to be lit off in less than 2 hours from now. So, I mean, just to think about that they're all on the ground, they're all fused up, and the next thing that we're doing with this ginormous row of canister shells is actually lighting it off is surreal. It's a crazy feeling.
It's Christmas time, man. It better be all green.
Okay.
4-4, that's it.
4-4, leave it on. Check on maybe quick. Batteries, P9, put new batteries in it. We should be good. No more red. I'm so sick of seeing red.
I've got it first and second.
All right.
Green.
All right, we're good.
Torches.
Start hand fire stuff soon.
Not really nervous. Just. I'm ready. It's time for it to go up.
Yep. Yeah.
There we go.
All right, we're good.
Hello, welcome. We're just watching firework videos.
It started with a torch and a fuse. It's gonna end with one. Ladies and gentlemen, 5,000 cans in 3, 2, 1. All right, run. Go. Come on, baby. Come on.
Let's go.
lots of emotions going through the head right now. I don't really know what to
Fire.
think. My
Look
brain's
at the
all fuzzy.
fire.
It's
Tell you
getting
I'm
really
never
hot.
at a loss for words in my life. Like all my friends say I run at the mouth. I don't even know what to say about this. This far exceeded any expectations, man. This was insane. Guys, get in here. And they helped so much with this. What do you guys think of this stuff?
That was
Insane.
absolutely insane. I've never
Okay, let's go watch another video. They did another one like this. So, for the person that's watching, so there's a link in the chat. If you don't have Discord, it's fine, but if you do, you can join it, and it's a firework Discord. And we are gonna be doing a fireworks show on the 4th of July. If you don't have plans, you can watch it on the live stream because we're gonna be live streaming on the 4th of July. But so we're gonna be searching 2.5 I think it's we can find it. 2.5 million Roman. There it is.
Each of these boxes contains 12 of these.
Which are a lot bigger than the traditional Roman candles that you are used to seeing.
Each one of these Roman candles has 555 shots.
Okay, listen. So before we start, okay, all I'm gonna say is those candles I saw in my recent store, okay, and I have one of the candles. Not that candle, but another candle that was sitting right next to that candle. Anyways, continue.
Every time you see something come out of the tube, it is considered one shot. So there will be 555 different aerials coming out of that tube.
Inside each of those Roman candles, there's a whole cluster of little tubes like this. That's where we are getting our 2.5 million shots from.
We will be firing over 2.5 million of these shots for the 250th birthday of the country. There is going to be a 20-minute pyro musical. It will consist of over 3,000 cues, which is ignition of fireworks. It will consist of over 1,700 single shots. That is larger shot count than the entire New Year's show last year. There will be hundreds of cakes and hundreds of 1-3 shells. Over 500 1-3 shells.
And fireballs.
You warm now?
Who doesn't love them?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why I'm here.
We're crazy.
All right, so this is gonna be my first time seeing the New Year's show. I don't know what to expect. We're just gonna go in and take a gander. I'm gonna look down until I get in there.
Okay.
All right. See ya. Well, I was just curious, like, you have a lot of consumer, you've got 1.3, and you have 1.4 Pro.
Yeah.
Is this like one of the first times where all three are gonna be utilized in one of your shows, or not quite?
Last year on New Year's was the first time we ever ran all three. There's some new brands in this that we've never ran before, such as the stuff from Pyromax has never been shot with this. So
Okay, so the hat that he's wearing right now is the 76 Pro line is where I got my fireworks. Anyway, continue.
Superior Fireworks, Bada Boom Fireworks, RKM Fireworks, Wisely's has product in here. White Knights Fireworks has product in here, and American Wholesale has some in here. So there's several different brands from everybody. You know, we're excited. Raccoon, there's a lot of Raccoon. Raccoon technically didn't sponsor any of this show, but they have a pile of product in here. You
I know I'm seeing a lot of raccoon.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But
and
also
again,
see a lot
whaling
of
too.
Superior too. Like there's a lot of Superior products.
You're gonna see a lot of stuff in here that's Wizard. That came from Whalen, and this raccoon stuff came from Whalen at Discount Fireworks.
Involved. Now, could you kind of explain a little bit about that?
You know, it's the 250th birthday of the country, right? So 250th, you know, 2.5 million. That number works really well.
I like that number.
Yep. And if anybody remembers, we did 450,000 shots of Roman candles one time. And we thought, what better way than to celebrate the 250th birthday of America by doing 2.5 million shots of Roman candles at one time.
Yeah.
Under a minute, actually.
Now, more on that, the 450,000 shots. I was under the impression we were not going to get that done. It was an insane amount of work to do just to get those racks all set up and everything. Then we tackled the 5,000 cans.
Yeah.
And that felt like even a worse workload than the 450,000 shots of Roman
100%.
candles. But this is going to be the first time that I've seen what you've gotten here for the 2.5 million. I can't even imagine this number. Like this number is, so that would be like 4 times what we did, right?
And when you see this far back,
is probably better, but oh my god.
come down this way.
Oh no.
And it just rose.
Does it stop?
Let's roll.
How many more of these do we have? Oh no.
Those are all Roman
there's
candles.
layers to this. We can't even get back here. Oh, there's layers.
It's a problem.
Oh no. Oh my god.
That's a problem.
Yeah, this is wow. All right, so we are climbing up the ladder. Take a look at this. This is like an ocean of Roman candles right here. I've never seen this many of one firework all in one spot. Look, I mean, you can't make this up. And there's the top of the shed. I mean, we're halfway there. We're more than halfway there. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Good question. We will always do the work so everyone else can enjoy it for 40 seconds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about the duration.
48 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Now, obviously, you can see just how insane this lineup is. I mean, we're just standing at the forefront of this monster wall of Roman candles. And actually, you've got some of these barrels here kind of to show that. I mean, these are all on pallets.
Yeah.
So look at the size here. We're already, halfway to the ceiling and probably a little over half. This is insane.
And these Roman candles are carried by Spirit 76. They are the exclusive carrier of these Roman candles, and they are cowboy fireworks. Now, they are 555 shots a piece. So if we look at it here, they're going to come with some paper on the top that's removable, and it says to remove the top. And it is a whole bunch of smaller Roman candles that have a single fuse that you light, right? So we're going to wind up pulling all this paper off and this tape, and we're going to sticky match across it to make sure we can get all these to go.
All right, so we're lighting them like this, right?
Well, we should light some of them.
I think we're doing all of them like
All
this.
of them like
I mean,
that.
how many people would we need for that?
Could you imagine?
If we did them all like this.
Oh, man.
We're not gonna worry about scanning that. We're gonna watch the video and see what they do.
I moved the ladder back 10 feet, so now you can actually see.
Imagine if they
Oh yeah, there
imagine
you go.
if they
Now you
did
can
them
actually
all
see
like
it.
that.
Let's go ahead and climb this ladder to see what we're talking about here. Yep.
That's legit.
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous is the word I like to use.
So here is the front.
It's moving day. Like nah.
I'm Chris from Great Lakes Mortar Racks, and we're here in Region North Dakota. Eventually, the shoot site is in Mandan, and we're prepping the world record racks, which is going to consist of 27 candles per rack, 555 shots per. We are busting the bases off the bottom, putting them in the racks, exposing all of the fuses. Not obviously they have one lead, but we're going to expose all of them. And you'll see that in the video. Then we're running your basic hobby quick fuse down across all of them, which is quite a bit as it is. Then we're doing 3 layers of sticky match to ensure that that is going to light. And over the top of that, we're using carpet tape, which is going to serve 2 purposes. It's going to create so much heat and flame and fire underneath all of that, there's not a chance that they're not going to light. And also, it's going to protect it from the weather, because North Dakota that night, snow, rain, whatever it may be, just the elements, it's going to protect it. But it is going to make sure that all those fuses in those candles light. And we did test it. It works great, and it's, I mean, fast. It's incredible.
I'm Waylon Cernsky. I'm with Discount Fireworks in Ripon, Wisconsin. I'm here helping a whole bunch of people with this world record. I get here and I see so many familiar faces from the online community. It's crazy. We all know each other and we all feel like little guys, but once we get out there in the pyro community, it's like, man, we're a community. We all know each other. A lot of great help here. The team is amazing. The fact that I was invited to help with this, to me, I'm like, that's a huge accomplishment for me, because I say, why would somebody invite me to help with a world record? I don't know what to say, but when it's done, it's gonna be New Year's Eve, and we're gonna be excited. We're gonna have a good night.
Oh, I'm on cleanup duty today. Box duty, trash duty, you know, all the good stuff. That's what us with the nice racks, that's what we do.
I'm Ayuleus Lee. I'm the owner of AMS Displays. We are a display company out of Michigan. And we are here in super cold, No Reason, North Dakota, where the weather is just absolutely insane. And we are here to do yet another world record again with Garrison Reisner and Ben Markson of Pegasus Illuminations. So for the last few days, we've been putting together almost 4,000 Roman candles to obtain a world record through Guinness for 2.6 or 5 million shots, something absolutely insane, to start off the 250th anniversary of this amazing country. And it is cold, and I'm not sure why I'm here besides that. So the biggest thing about doing all of this, when you want to set a world record or anything like that, you have to go over the top, and it's crazy. It makes no sense. It's kind of dumb, because you have to stand all day and fuse racks all day, Roman candles, run tape all over the place, and you're doing it for about 12 hours, and it sucked. Hopefully it's worth it, but it sucked.
Garrison Reisner here with Pegasus Illuminations. We are here in Mandan, North Dakota. It is December 29th, I think it is, and we are just getting set up and unloading everything. We are here doing a fireworks show on New Year's Eve like we always do, but this one's a little special. We are doing another world record, but we're doing 2.5 million shots of Roman candles for the 250th birthday of our country. And to top it off, it is a fundraiser for the Wounded Warrior Project. One of the craziest parts about all this was preparing the world record in the shop, you know, to get it ready to be up here. Loading all those into the rack, you know, you had to make sure that you had the top and the bottom come together. And so you'd kind of slide it in with one hand and use your foot, and then be reaching for it with this hand all at once. And it was just one after the other, you know, slamming those things in. It was probably the most daunting, never-ending tasks, but one of the most incredible feats I've ever seen out of a team. To do that in the amount of time that we did was nothing short of incredible. Tremendous team to make this all come together. I bet there was 20 people in that shop to make that happen, just going like crazy for 12 hours straight. Nobody stopped. And to even think of doing that many Roman candles, getting them loaded in 12 hours was absolutely incredible. And yet over here we have the amazing ladies that this could not happen without them. My beautiful mom, she's over there always going. Brenda, Heidi's mom, and of course the lady in the chair. They keep us fed and do so many other things that are behind the scenes that the camera never get to see. So we are so thankful to have them. Mom, Heidi, Brenda, thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So I'm Cody, the head of Cody Corp. No, I don't have any fancy name tags or anything like that, but this is my friend Dion, who is going to be recording and hopefully providing us with some cool drone footage. Top is clear. So just imagine if we're doing that 4 times 4 to.
As you can see right now, we have beautiful weather right now, but that is about to change in about 3 to 4 hours. We're supposed to get down in the negatives. It's 40-some degrees right now. It's beautiful, no wind. Well, that's gonna change. Mother Nature's gonna let us know we're still in North Dakota here. We're in a high wind weather advisory later today.
Just clear skies a moment ago. Snow squall. Yard lights are coming on. Look at that. We had clear skies.
So yesterday was interesting because during the day, it was absolutely beautiful. 40 degrees maybe, I don't know, everyone was out in hoodies, and then 5 minutes later,
Great Lakes Mortar Racks,
AMS Displays, Lee,
Mum's Pyrotechnics,
Cobra Firing Systems,
Brian Craig from Craig Co.,
Wisely's Pyrotechnics,
White Knights Fireworks,
Paul and Sue Jesperson,
Wayland from Wisconsin Discount Fireworks,
RKM Fireworks,
American Wholesale Fireworks. Without all the guys we just listed off, everything you're looking at behind us here, all of these fireworks, the world record would not be possible. So thank you.
Thank you. We thankfully had a decent day yesterday. Today is very, very cold, and hopefully it breaks, but yes, it always can be better.
We'll be shooting straight down, creating a
Alright, so
Because they aren't going to see
after
it
this,
here. No, when it's
after this, I'm gonna show you guys something pretty cool. Just to let y'all know.
when it's dark out.
out here.
I mean, you can get a shot of it by all means.
How's everybody feeling?
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Happy, excited.
Oh yeah.
Yes, very good. There's the butterflies, but I've always said the day I lose butterflies is the day I quit. So it's a good thing to have them. Very excited.
But you know, that's typical.
Yeah.
Good plan. We got a good crew out here.
100%.
Sahutski Spirit of 76, happy to be out here in sunny and warm Mandan, North Dakota. This is going to be an awesome event tonight. Very, very happy to play a role in this. We got a great event here tied up with Pegasus Illuminations, going towards a really good cause, Wounded Warrior Project in Mandan local school districts. This is an awesome event, and we're so excited to be here and sponsoring this. We're setting a world. Keep it a little warm before we create the heat. Get armed. I'm excited. I'm ready to see this go up. It's been a long week, but it's been worth it.
Ready to rock and
100%.
roll.
We're ready to go. We're ready to go. So excited.
How are the nerves, Garrison?
Surprisingly good, actually. Having Zach here to help walk through this, because this is our first time using this, and the ability of what this thing has, extremely common, actually, believe it or not. If he was not
2.8 million Roman candles, and I'm officially the only person up here at the shoot site. All of the lights have been turned off. Drones are in the sky. You can see one over there. People are on top of the Mandan High School. And I have been allowed access to stay up here, so hopefully I can get you guys the best footage. Look at all the other people lighting fireworks off in Mandan tonight. This is absolute insanity. New Year's Eve going into 2026. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far, and let's see the world record. The show has officially begun. I'm still up here to get the Roman candles.
Here it comes. There it is. We all hit it.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Oh my God. Holy crap. I gotta get out of here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo! Oh my goodness. There's a mouse. It's a firework mouse. We're gonna get him. Look at him go. Oh, don't go towards the fireworks. Just being under that massive wall of fireworks for the short amount of time that I was is indescribable. It was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had in my life and probably ever will. And then, you know, walking back, I had to walk all the way back over to the shoot site to see all of my friends who I've been recording with all week, and to see them watching the show that they all put together, busted their backs for. That was just super special in and of itself. I was side by side with a lot of these guys on the field in the shop when we just started putting everything together, getting everything out of boxes. To be able to watch the rest of the Pyro Musical with them was surreal. Sometimes when you're watching a firework display of this caliber, it almost doesn't even feel like you're on Earth anymore. And I've seen some incredible Pyro Musicals in my time. Clearly I've been to several PGIs, but this show, I would go as far as saying, tops them all. So yeah, I can't believe I was able to witness this in person. Brandon, what'd you think?
It's awesome.
What'd you
That was
That was the best show I think I've ever seen. Did you like it?
Yes, yes.
Dude, was it worth the effort?
Dude, it was worth the effort.
That's worth all the. Oh my God, so cool.
Woo! I'd consider that a success,
That's a
wouldn't you?
winner. How about that, guys? Happy New Year. Woo! Words can't explain. It was absolutely amazing.
That might have been the best show I've ever seen, guys.
Thank you.
Well done.
So much fire. Like, I don't think we have hardly anything that didn't fire, man. We cannot ask more than those fireballs. My God. The fireballs hit. Oh. Brian Block. Get over here, sir. Oh, thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Tina, and it's my pleasure to be your Guinness World Records adjudicator today. And today the attempt record title is the most firework stars launched from Roman candles in 1 minute. And this is a brandly new category, and the minimum is 500,000. And your final result is 2,802,195. This is a new Guinness World Records.
Hey.
12, 16-inch shells last year simultaneously. I don't know, Garrison has a problem, just like Cody has a problem. So it's gonna be when does that problem come to a point where we can't do something? And I don't know, with the team that we have and the support that we have of the pyro community and
Okay, Alright, so that was a nice one. So I don't know if this is an actual person in the chat. Can you type in the chat? Can you type in the chat? Okay, let's see. Just not sure. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, so
Oh, say,
can y'all hear it?
can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay. Okay, so basically that is the start of the. I'm not gonna give too much. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.